Hi guys, it's Patricia and today I'm bringing to you my non-Scentsy wax empties for the month, which include candles, some retail wax, some vendor wax. Normally I warm mostly Scentsy, probably like 3/4, but I like to add other things into the mix. And sometimes as my Scentsy dies down, I light a candle. So we're going to go through the candles. I feel like I have a lot this month, so you might want to pause the video and grab a snack. I'm going to try to talk quickly. I think I used up 15 candles, however, 5 of them were rather small. So let's get into it. The first one is a Sooty Mess. It's from Ashland, which is available in Michael's. And this one is called Vanilla and Teak Wood. So you can see there's a lot of soot here, and I have artificial lighting right now. It's really early in the morning. But you can still see the soot. This one here, you had to keep the wick super, super short. But you could definitely smell this. It was like a perfumey vanilla. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. A little bit more perfumey than vanilla to me. Like a sweet, the teak wood must be a sweet wood. Anyway, yeah, lots of soot. No problems with this pulling out. You had to keep the wick really short. And yes, I could smell this one. Would not be a repurchase. I think I have one more of those and then I'm probably done. They're pretty inexpensive, but I don't think I've had soot problems like I did this one. Okay, Bath & Body Works. I have 2 1 wicks. We'll do those first. Paris Cafe 1 wick. This is a 7-ounce candle. And I don't have the scent notes because they're starting to get them in Canada, but basically it's like pretty rich coffee. I think there's like brioche in it too, but it's pretty rich coffee. Now my son, youngest son, finds this really aggressive in the 3 wick. He always complains. So I decided to pick up a 1 wick. It did really, really well in the 1 wick. It gave enough scent that he didn't complain, but I could still smell it. And I used this alongside of some 2 tea light burners I usually have going in the morning. If I'm going to work, I usually put coffee scents in, so I'd light this up. And I liked it because I just put it up on my mantle and let it go. It just kind of scent that corner. It was good. Definite repurchase in the 1 wick. Another one I finished up was Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla. There's a lot of wax left over, but this self-extinguished. It's a 1 wick. This one burned fine. Like it didn't have too many issues. It was very light. Beautiful scent. I love the soft vanilla. Tiny bit of cinnamon. Yum. I picked up a bunch of these and I kind of wanted to try a few to kind of see if I wanted to get them in the 3 wick. So I probably would try that in a 3 wick. I did really like the scent. I might put this on a wax burner just to use up some of that wax. Okay, so 2 3 wicks I finished up. The first one is Flannel. And the scent notes on Flannel, I actually wrote it down. Fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, soft musk, and essential oils. Ooh, this one is very strong. It's a cologne-based scent. Pretty masculine. This one burned really slow. Like, I think it's because I didn't love the scent that it burned really slow. And I was like, when is it going to be done? I don't think I had any issues with the burn except for it wasn't quite puny wicks. It was kind of like heading towards that. But yeah, it burned slow probably the last half. So that is Flannel. I'm glad I tried it, but I probably won't pick up anymore. This one here I really liked, but it started off gentle. Cinnamon Irish Cream. I was a little worried about this. It's a 3 wick. I think one of the wicks extinguished before the other 2, and that's why it looks like that. Tiny bit of soot with this one. Yeah, this is a nice vanilla-based candle with a little zhuzh. It's got some cinnamon. It's got like this little special something from the Irish cream. So I would say like the first third, I could barely smell it. And then it just kicked it up and I could smell it no problem. So I'm not really sure why that happens. I would say like at least a medium on scent throw for this. Yeah, I really like this. I probably would repurchase this if I saw it again. Okay, this next one is, I don't even know how many ounces, but it's in this mason jar. And it is called Pumpkin Spice Latte. And I purchased this at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. And it's a soy-based candle, 1 wick. So this one here, I really liked this candle. It was a nice soft scent, but it was really a beautiful scent. Oh, I still love it. It's so good. I think I might put this on the burner too, just to see if I can get that little bit of scent left. Oh, so good, so good. It's like a nice gentle spice. You get a little tiny bit of pumpkin. This would be a repurchase if I saw it again. It was a slow burner, so I feel like you got a lot of life out of it too. Okay, the next 2 are from DW Home, and these are also City. I think I had 3 really sooty candles, and these are just little tiny ones for 3.7 ounce. It says Joy, and they're fresh cypress. These were really light. Like for a cypress scent, you'd think it would be a little stronger. These were mainly for ambiance, and then I noticed the soot sometimes, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta trim those wicks. Like you had to kind of keep these ones short too. Most of the sooting came towards the bottom when the heat really built up. So yeah, you can see like the soot, that's not good. Not good. Anyway, glad to see those go. I will recycle, like get the wax out, put those in the recycling. I don't want to keep them. The next one is I think this is my last Sand and Fog. It is Chai, which I really do like the scent, but you're going to see a hot mess when I open this lid. It's a 2-wick. I don't have the scent notes, but you can imagine like that chai scent. Very, very nice. Look at that. Look at the friggin' ski slope here on the side. Yeah, this one had terrible time. It did pull out at the beginning, and then it just started doing this weird ski slope effect. So I don't know. There is a lot of wax left in here. I am going to definitely put this on the melter. So what happens is every morning when I go to work, only on my work mornings, I light 2 tea lights. They're in kind of opposite areas of my big open space. And then I have like, if I wanted to put candles to, you know, bump up the scent, I could. But I also have a hot plate I can just sit this on, and it kind of would almost do a triangular effect. So I'll probably sit this on the hot plate for 2 or 3 hours. And at least then I can melt this wax out and dump it out. So I'm a little disappointed. Definitely probably won't purchase any more Sand and Fogs because I've had issues with them. So, okay, the next one is a wooden wick candle. It's not wood wick. It's made by Wood Essence, but it's got the crackling wick, which I really like. So this one here is called Wood Essence Holiday Spice. So you can see like cute little berries, and it's got the red wax, and there is the wooden clip down in the bottom. So this one here, when you light it, my husband said it would smell like, sound like you're boiling water for pasta. So like the bloop, 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 like kind of like that noise. I like the noise. So this one here reminds me a lot, if you're familiar with Scentsy, I feel like if you took Cozy Fireside and Christmas Cottage and put them together, that's what this smells like to me. More Christmas Cottage, I think, than Cozy Fireside. Just a tinge of Cozy Fireside. So just a tinge of like smoky backdrop with like spicy red hot cinnamon, a little bit of clove, you know, that kind of thing. A little bit of sweetness. Very, very nice. I would repurchase that. And it was only $7.99. So a lot of the prices have gone up, but I think I got that back when it was cheaper. Okay, we're going to move on to Yankees. I have 5. I'll do the 3 small ones first. These are all in the same scent, and this is probably one of my favorite scents for winter. Like, it's probably my favorite tree scent, like, for sure. It is Cascading Snowberry. Oh, so I have 3 small jars. 1, 2, 3. Some of them you can see have little tree rings of wax. Oh, I love this scent. It is, like I said, probably one of my favorite. Now I have a large 1 wick going, like with maybe this much wax left, so I'll probably finish it next month. But sometimes the scent struggled to pull out, like in the large jar. And in the small jar, you can kind of see it kind of had the same issue. But what I would do is arrange these 3 like in a little triangular and kind of make my own 3 wick. No, it's not very strong, but I love that scent. I don't know. Comment below if you are in the U.S. and you can get the Cascading Snowberries at Walmart in the 6-pack of melts. Comment below, because I would be eager to get my friend Shannon to grab me a couple and put them aside for me. All right, the next one, I'll do a medium Yankee. It is Salted Caramel. 1 wick. No problems with this one, although it looks spotted on the jar. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the measles. I'm not really sure why that happened. No soot. Perfect burn on this. This was a very strong caramel. Very strong. Like, this is one of Yankee's better performing scents in my opinion for scent throw. So if you're looking for a strong candle, then you might want to pick up Salted Caramel. Because yeah, this one is still strong. I can smell it, no problem. You can smell it when it's burning, no problem. A very rich, deep caramel. That's pretty much it. I don't know if I get a ton of salt. I have 1 more of those, and if I saw a good price on them, I would definitely repurchase that again. And I think I have some tea lights to finish up as well. And here we have Lush Berries, a 2-wick tumbler, I think you call these. I got this at Winners. It's pretty strong too. This is a pretty strong scent. It's a very, like, see that picture? That's what it smells like. Deep, rich, juicy berries. That's pretty much it. Like black raspberry vanilla on steroids. This one, but without the vanilla. Very similar to Scentsy's sugar plum berry in a way, but without the tree. No tree, but that same rich berry, plummy kind of vibe. And this one I didn't have any issues. Now I want to tell you, when I say I didn't have any issues, let me tell you something. I did not have to trim these wicks once. I find with the 2-wick tumblers, I don't know, like they border on puny wicks, and then towards the bottom third, they have no problems because I think the heat kind of stays in better. But yeah, I never have had to trim my 2-wick tumblers ever. They kind of self-trim. Like, I don't know if you can see the length they are there, but they never get mushroom tops. I don't know. I don't know, but and somebody else asked me once, they said, Patricia, do you use an Aluma-Lid with your like medium and large jars? And yes, I do. I have 3 Aluma-Lids, so I definitely use my Aluma-Lids, and that definitely helps with pooling it. You obviously don't use Aluma-Lids on this. They don't fit. And also you don't want to use an Aluma-Lid on a 2-wick candle because it can be dangerous. Moving on. I finished up a box of Yankee vanilla cupcake tea lights. These were terrible tea lights. I've had good luck with their tea lights before, but these ones were like puny wick tea lights. Practically 0 scent. I don't know. I guess I didn't expect a lot. I think I was given those pretty much for nothing. I finished up 3 retail wax from Glade. I finished up apple cinnamon. This was definitely not as strong as I thought it was going to be. It was rather light. Like, it smells pretty good in the package. I like the smell, but not very good with the scent throw. So I think I used some of my like the hotter style hot plate warmers, and I also tried Scentsy bulb warmers, ceramic bulb warmers, and neither did the greatest, so I would not repurchase. And this next one is from Scentsationals called Cupcake, and the back is all gross and grungy. This one here, I love the scent, but sometimes it's strong and sometimes it's weak. You could even warm it in the same room 2 different times and I feel like you get different things, but I probably would repurchase this if I needed more wax, which I don't. But if I saw it or they, you know, had it marked down, I would definitely grab some. But yeah, I did not like it. It translates to that gross brown in the warmer. Not good. I find a lot of the Walmart waxes leave that residue in the warmer. Not really sure, but this one is from the US. It's Better Homes and Gardens. I think Danielle picked this one up for me. The scent notes on this are Meyer, lemon zest, lime, bergamot, fresh picked basil, sweet orange, and white pomelo. This is a really nice refresher scent. I think I put this on after I cooked like pasta sauce, like bolognese pasta sauce, because it really clears the air. And then the next day I put it on again to finish it off, and my son's like, I can smell lemon in the air. And I'm like, yes, you can. He loves guessing what's going in the background. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through the vendor wax. I feel like there's somewhat of a fair amount here. I have scent notes for some. From Sassy Girl Aroma, I finished up a scent shot in Cappuccino Espresso. Yeah, this was okay. It smells good. Not overly sweet. More espresso than cappuccino. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to order. I did order from her when she had a sale, but I don't know if I'm going to order a lot because I find things are always changing with that company. It's hard to keep up. She's changing all the names to like people names now because she lost a lot of her scents in her computer and packaging changes a lot, stuff like that. Anyway, from Barretts, Waxcraft Fluffy Towels. This is a nice laundry scent. Strictly warmed this in my laundry room. I only have a Scentsy mini warmer there, so the scent throw wasn't huge, but it was okay. I have had stronger melts from, say, Scentsy, like Clothesline Clean Breeze, but it's along that line of a nice soft. It's almost like a little bit aquatic. I like it. This is good. I don't think I'd repurchase it, but I definitely enjoyed this. From a Crafty Barrista, I finished up a sample in sweater weather type. This was much better than I thought. I remember smelling sweater weather and I thought I didn't like it. This one I really, really liked. It was a big ornament. And I put it in my Scentsy mini warmer just because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. And then I had too much and I almost had an overflow, so I had to put some in a hot plate. And yeah, between those two, it was amazing. So that was really nice. I doubt I'll order from her, but if I did, I might order that. From my friend Shannon, she sent me a sample of Hayden Rowe Cafe Latte. This was really nice. It was a little duck, so it wasn't huge, but I really liked this scent. And I must say, this bag is phenomenal, nice and thick. So wherever Shannon picked up her bags, we should all find out. Comment below, Shannon, and tell me. I think you told me, but I forget. From L3, Pink Sugar Lucky Charms sample. This was definitely forgettable. I didn't really like this one. You know, it was kind of like pink sugar and cereal together. It wasn't something that I wanted to keep turning on, that's for sure. That was it for that. Okay, so from Kay's Kreations, I have 3 items. I have a sample in Bonfire Nights, and this one is Fallen Leaves, Bonfire, Marshmallow, Brown Sugar, Coconut, and Vanilla. This was okay. It definitely, her stuff does okay for me, but this was like below her average scent for me. Like, it just seemed to not last very long. It was an okay scent. I think I've had a sample before. I feel like she sends this in samples a lot, but yeah, that would not be a repurchase. So this was Christmas Wish. And these were the catch 'em while you can tarts. Sometimes that means they're older. Sometimes it means certain things have been discontinued. So this is lemon, orange, cedarwood, pine, and vanilla cookie base. There was definitely a lot of vanilla cookie base, and you could definitely smell cedarwood and pine. Very little of the citrus. Now this did okay. I actually warmed some of it in my open concept and my hot plates. Didn't do the greatest there, but when I put it in a smaller room with my Scentsy 25 watt bulb warmers, it did fine. Fairly long lasting too. And I must say, like I always say, if you're going to warm vendor wax or any other non-Scentsy wax in your Scentsy warmers, it voids their warranty. This I finished up Who Flakes, also catch 'em while you can, hint of mint, vanilla, and cookies. This was really, really nice as well, and it lasted a fair amount of time in the Scentsy 25 watt bulb warmers. So I'm thinking her wax, it may not do the greatest, excuse me, in super hot warmers. That's just what I'm gathering, but like here in my bedroom, when I warm some of her tarts, it's in a 15 watt hot plate. So just a little bit hotter than like a 12 watt Scentsy element warmer. Some element warmers for Scentsy are only 8 watt. If they're very pretty and cute, they're 8 watt. And to me, I don't even bother. Like, I don't recommend them personally. They're more for looks in my opinion, but that's just me. I think if you're going to get an element warmer from Scentsy, you want to go with a 12 watt. That's my personal opinion. If you're going to get like something like Kay's Kreations, it does okay in a 15 watt hot plate. It does okay in the 25 watt bulb warmers, which are ceramic, and they come pretty close to like a 15 watt in temperatures. Anyway, I'm rambling, but I guess it's okay. From Teresa, she sent me some rainbow melts to try. This is White Balsam. This was a huge Christmas tree, like probably like 3 or 4 ounces. This was so strong in the package. It didn't translate as strong in the warmer. Whoa, it's very camphor. Like, something about it is just very, almost like, you know when you smell something as a human and you think, oh my, that's like poisonous? It almost smells like that. Sorry, Teresa. Teresa's trying to poison me. I'm just joking. Okay, next we have gumdrops. I think Canada Kim gave me this with some, she gave me some scoopables, and I've been working on them. I don't think she liked this gumdrops, so she gave it to me. It is basically sweet, spiced gumdrops. And yeah, that's exactly what it smells like, a gumdrop with a tiny bit of sweetness. It wasn't anything great. I've had this once before. They're like weird little long things. I don't know. I usually cut them in half and put them in 2 different warmers. From She Loves Cake, I have Sugar Butt Dancing Through the Snow. This was a big, huge chunk, probably like 3 or 4 ounces. Cotton candy, strawberry, mint, waffle cone, mallow, and spruce. I liked this one. It was soft, but I liked it. I could definitely smell the marshmallow. I could smell a little bit of the tree. I could smell a little bit of the mint. I didn't really get a lot of strawberry, that's for sure, or waffle cone, but that's good. She's no longer open, so it doesn't even matter. All right, from VCS, I used up a Fezziwig's Christmas Party. This was a big poinsettia. It is basically blue spruce, balsam fir, warm spices, and cedar. And you could definitely get the warm spices. I feel like you could get, I think it was like allspice. Yeah, I feel like you can get allspice. This is a really, really nice combination. I liked it. I didn't love it. And it did fine in my open concept layout, about an average medium scent throw on that. Okay, I think that's it for the US, so we're going to move on to Canada. I've been trying to use up, I only have 2 Canadian companies here. We'll do Make Sense first. So for Make Sense, I have, these were like a 1 ounce kind of sampler from Lush. This one is in Snow Fairy, which is basically a candy sweet type fragrance. This one here, what I would do is take one of the sticks, oops. Take one of the sticks, snap it in half, and put it in a mini warmer in my kid's bathroom. This lasts forever there. Definitely lasts forever. This is a long-lasting scent, but I think if you put it in a hotter, warmer, obviously it's going to burn the scent off faster. Oh my goodness, sorry. All right, the next one, it was a big, big sample of Winter Wonderland. The scent notes on this are cinnamon, clove, vanilla musk, mulberry, cassia root, eucalyptus, amber, fir balsam, pine, and cedar. Ooh. This was nice. Would not be a repurchase, I don't think. If she had it marked down or something, I might pick it up. It wasn't a bad scent. It didn't like make me say I gotta have more, but I definitely liked it. So this one is salted caramel pretzel. It was a sample as well. And these bags, I highly don't think they're polypropylene, but anyway, I wanted to use them up. This is from January of last year. Creamy butter, sea salt caramel, soft baked pretzel. This is definitely heavy on almost like a brown sugar butter. Yeah, I can't really smell it in there now, but it did perform great. No problems with that one. From a winter sampler, I have, again, they were like the 2 long sticks, so a 1 ounce sampler of like fall. It was a fall sampler, excuse me. And this was Sweater Weather Bath and Body Work type, which is sage, juniper berry, eucalyptus, and woods. This did not smell like the other one. This smelled gross. I think what's happened is because these bags are kind of questionable, I think all the scents from that bag are starting to smell the same. Now, ironically, the Lush ones, they all smell different, so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm going to try using up all these for next month. And if they all still smell the same, I'll let you know. But most fur bags are not like this. These is what she kind of sends samples in. But anyway, this one was excellent. I love this one. It has been a repurchase for me. It is Celtic Moon Spice. And this is a blend of warm spices, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. This is phenomenal. It did really, really well here in my bedroom in the 15 watt. It was a nice big moon, but it was, like I said, definite repurchase. Nice and strong. Pretty scent. You gotta like spices though. You gotta like cinnamon. Now, I've got a bag here called Frostbite from her, and I've actually put this in my own polypropylene bag. So this one here is Icy Cool Wintergreen. This one I really did not care for. It's just a scent appeal thing. It performed very, very well, but I did not like that at all. And unfortunately, when you buy vendor wax, you're taking a guess because like it's hard. You can't really look up a video and see what other people thought of it unless it's a super popular scent. Okay, from Talulah Poh, she's based out of Ottawa. I think I have 6 items here. Bikinis and bonfires. Clamshell. This is toasted marshmallow and creamy coconut. This one here has a little bit of that skunk smell. Yeah. Most of her clams don't get that, but this one definitely did. I could definitely smell the marshmallow and the coconut, and it did okay. It would not be a repurchase. I think I have more just because I hadn't tried it, but I don't think I'll grab more of that down the road. But this one I really liked, and I probably would grab more. It is Things We Love, which is strawberry, peppermint sticks, and vanilla. Now, normally you hear peppermint, you're like, oh my gosh. This is it's really heavy on the strawberry, but the peppermint creeps in there, and the vanilla. It's a perfect blend. This is really, really nice. I actually used to put this in like next to my bed and kind of fall asleep, or when I wake up, I turn it on. That one is called Things We Love. Love it. Now, I think I finished up 4 out of 6 of a pop sampler. I think I gave 2, the strawberry soda ones to Teresa T for 2. And I still have the cream soda one, but I used up all these other ones. So I have Pensacola Ice, which is fizzy soda. So it was like 2 hearts. This one was fairly light, pretty accurate to like those cola bottle cap smells. This one was Crushing It Orange Soda. This one I didn't really like very much. It's just the orange came across as like almost stale. I don't know. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't very vibrant on the orange. The next two I really liked. Life Gives You Lemons. This was like Sprite. Like a nice lemon lime. Heavier on the lime, but really sweet and tangy. This was excellent. And ironically, I really like this one, and I don't really like root beer scents very much, but this was Brown Cow Root Beer Float. This was really nice. I like this one a lot. I probably would repurchase this. I would repurchase this and the lime one. 26 minutes. Sorry about the length. Anyway, coming up soon, I will probably do a brick video for Scentsy if I get the courage to do that. And yeah, I'm trying to put a dent. I'm trying to do a no-buy for candles or vendor wax and retail wax. Basically, the only thing I'm buying is Scentsy. So anyway, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.